outside, very quiet, you know. So in case you want to come back, that's a possibility. Hello. Bonjour, bonjour. Bienvenue à Paris.
Merci beaucoup.
And so the city of Paris is divided in 20 districts, and each district it is like a little village, because each district has its own ambience, atmosphere, cinemas, shops.
A lot of dogs. Got one. Oh no.
Here, this is a department store named the BHV.
Looks like a Spencer's.
BHV?
This store here, it looks like a store we have at home called Spencer's.
Ah, yeah. So that's the main city hall across. All the streets, you really be careful, because even if you have the traffic light, you really be careful with all the bicycles, you know, and you really look left and right, you feel like you are Paris and London together. Okay, so even if it is one way for
Look both ways.
For the cars, you know, you be careful, because bicycles, you know, they also arrive rivers on the opposite side. So really before you cross the street, you look on both sides. Here this is the cycle line, you know.
Okay.
And they check how many cyclists, you know, show up on a daytime.
Are you looking at the flowers?
I was trying to, and the guy scared me.
Are you excited for the Olympics?
Yes, I'm very happy.
I figure it's either you're very excited or you're not happy about it coming at all.
Well, anyway, this is last time it was 100 years ago.
Ah.
So nobody remember how it was. So I guess this is a good experience, and let's see.
Yeah.
We can't really tell before if it is good or bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, and the whole world is very happy to have, and they replace the spire exactly as it was. Because you remember that Notre Dame,
fire, yeah.
the fire, you know. So now the church will be reopened for next December.
Okay. Sure.
Because then it was a good way to take care of Notre Dame, because otherwise nobody really clean it, you know. So that's the good, part of it. Plus the part which has burned by the roof. This is the part which was already restored in the 19th century. It is green. We're gonna look at that. And finally, it was the part, like the newest part of Notre Dame. Because Notre Dame was built, the first construction, let's say, was in 1163, roughly. 1163. And then the roof was restored in the 19th century, and this is the one.
That's what burned.
Yeah.
Okay. This is where we told the taxi to drop us off.
And here, this is the river Seine. La Seine. La Seine, this is a Latin word, a root, and it is ciguana, a snake. So that's the meaning, you know. Seine means snake, because it makes lots of curves, you know, like a snake.
See all the mooring holes?
Yeah.
They used to park boats in.
Oh, that's cool.
People lived.
On the river? Like in Amsterdam?
Right. Yeah.
That's cool.
Down south near the Eiffel Tower. There's probably
No, she said exactly the same.
So then you see now, well, Notre Dame. This, this is the 2018 of the video. But then the front cover, the front of the prince of France. So they do have the police headquarters, and there is a funny story with it, because the police headquarters, I told you a few minutes ago that here this is the heart.
جبت واحد نضاف انت فاهمني بس هم تبع عطيه حاجات حلوه يعني لسه انت فاهمني بس هنخلص المبل واحد النهارده واي بكره الاثنين
During the restoration, they're finding a lot of like stuff they didn't know existed. Charlemagne.
It probably says whether or not that's true on these placards.
This is an incredible organization, huh?
Yeah.
And now it's getting better and better because step by step, you know, they remove the scaffolding. But at the beginning, when they had to work on the spire and the roof, what we call the forest, because they replaced it exactly identically as it was. So now we leave the island and the river, and we go to the left bank. The left bank, it is considered as the intellectual bank, and the right bank, this is the one for the power, for the money, you know. So even you can feel that the atmosphere in between the right bank and the left bank is different, because when you are close to the opera, by the Louvre, then you have this energy, lots of dynamic people, always in rush, pushy. While here you see everybody is like relaxing, but it's also more tourists. It is a different. It is a different ambience.
Is it warm enough at home to do a?
For hard.
What about kiwi berries? Little ones?
Kiwi berries are fine, but I don't like them.
You don't like them?
They
They're
got
like
this,
teeny tiny kiwis.
but it's the texture.
Oh, sure.
It's like, you know,
Not how I would have described it, but okay.
It's good.
Well, you know, now that you've said that, I can never eat one again. Huh. I don't.
You want to taste crepes?
Yes. No, he said grapes.
Ah,
We were talking
grapes.
about plants that we're going to grow at home.
Ah, good. The seed.
Yes.
Until 2. And then 2 o'clock we go, we head towards
For the masterpiece. Sure. Look.
Green. So over there, left.
He's right here.
Over there, this is the Sorbonne University.
Ah.
So with the green dome. So it was created by Robert of Sorbonne, the monk, because of a lack of place on the island. They decided, with the monks, they decided to merge with students, you know, and to create also sort of a big house for the students. That's the way the first university was created. And then that's why this is the monk Robert of Sorbonne who did it, hence the name of and now we enter here in the Latin Quarter, and you will see that all the streets like it was on the island. This is a little tiny street because you are really in the old Paris. So imagine Paris at that time. It was a scary, unsafe, dark, stinky. Okay, and that's why it is in the 19th century that they really transformed Paris. They destroyed a lot of those little tiny streets to make large avenues, open space, you know. But this is in the 19th century, so this Latin Quarter, of course, all the lessons are given in Latin. So that's why everybody here used to speak Latin. Hence the name of the area, the Latin Quarter.
Ah.
And this is still the student district. So after the little show, we're gonna go to a good place for pastry, also another sweet. We can make a stop if you want a coffee by a barista. We can, if you like,
It's unique presentation. Jeez.
Remember that place we went to where they had like 200 different kind of drinks?
Yes.
Really? Red Bull.
The entire menu to us, yeah. I have a question.
sure.
Okay, so the list of all of the food that a restaurant offers, we call that a menu. But
yes.
menu is the like a 3-course meal.
Yes.
So what do you call the list of all the food?
Ah, the menu.
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
You want to
Wow.
get candies from here for the kids, or this is not really permitted?
Nah. Yeah, they'll have.
Yes, it's better to have that, but just
Exactly.
in case as we pass by there. So you see the ambience, you know, the little tiny
Yeah.
streets.
Mom, avocado toast. They can hook you up.
It's funny, that's really the only one I really don't.
See the good view here?
Oh yeah.
This is the spire of the Holy Chapel. And the Holy Chapel was the chapel inside the first royal palace of France. And this is St. Louis. He bought the Holy Relics. And with the Holy Relics, he decided to build sort of a jewelry box to house the Holy Relics. And after the Holy Relics, what is really important is that, of course, you have a bunch of Holy Relics all over the world because you have all pieces of Holy Relics. But St. Louis, that's why it was canonized, that's why it says St. Louis, French king, because he bought the full crown of thorn.
Ah.
And that's very, very precious. Yes. No, she was in Notre Dame, in the crypt of Notre Dame. So that's why when Notre Dame was burning, you know, for all the Catholic, it was a big drama because the strong Catholic, they knew that
Sure.
the Holy Relics, you know, so hopefully.
Oh, they don't know yet. They don't.
No, but hopefully, I mean, the Holy Relics was untouched in the crypt in Notre Dame. Nothing has happened, so everything is out.
I mean, that's basically the relic trifecta.
Yeah.
Because we've seen True Cross and we've seen the blood.
Yeah. I didn't see the spear. Nobody see the spear.
I thought the spear was in Vienna.
That was
No, I know that.
there was a lot of stuff in Istanbul.
Everything in Turkey was Old Testament, though.
Yeah.
It was like Abraham stuff. And Moses, yeah, Moses' beard.
Street. Yeah, with fake of Jack the Ripper and we were in the dark streets.
That's a good point.
You want a crepe?
This is a salon of tea.
See, here it's relaxed. You can, on a nice day like now, you can eat outside, quiet, and listen to the fog. And this place, the Coca, was created by a man named Francesco Procopio. And he was Italian, and this is the guy who has introduced the coffee in France.
Ah.
Outside the city of Paris, and because he was not detailed
Sure. That's cool.
Ah oui, oui.
Ah bah oui, mais il l'avait dit.
Yeah.
Çiçek olduğu için öyle düşündüm.
Guillotine was invented here.
The guillotine. Those are.
It's super.
Did you see the onion, the garlic tiles?
No.
I'm like, if you were ever to pick tiles to go in our, it would be garlic on them. And this is like a honey shop.
Yes.
That's good, dude.
So here also this is something that you can bring home.
Mm.
This is what we call the marvelous, the merveilleux.
Let's go report the princess. Don't take it.
Okay. Hey, there's your shoes.
Yeah, this is the new store. They open it.
How far are we from Parc des Princes, where PSG plays?
Well, completely on the opposite side. Yeah,
Not even close.
Well, yeah, in the middle of Paris, and the Parc des Princes is on the western side of Paris by Porte de Saint-Cloud. Not too far away from Roland Garros, everything of that on the tennis.
Ah, okay.
Roland Garros, all that is. It is
There's a hop on, hop off in here.
I'm not sure. No. No. Up on. This is a cute place.
Yeah.
thinking about buying the two of those kumquats because they grow easy.
We're going to just disapprove.
Ça y est, c'est fini.
Today? When did you do that today? Ah. What was that lady talking to you about?
She wanted direction.
Oh.
I was like, you have asked literally the wrongest person.
Yeah.
I don't even know what bank I'm on.
Some people did that to me at the train station yesterday. And they're like, can you help me with the machine? And I'm like, I can try. And I gave them particularly
To ask you.
terrible advice.
So, yeah, you see, this is the chocolate
Soon.
macaron soup. I keep
That's cute too. We need a whole trip just for clothes shopping.
Yeah.
What's your step? Yeah. Chocolate there. Do you need some relics?
Always.
Because they can hook you up.
Yeah, they are famous because this is the second largest church of Paris after Notre Dame. Because here, 6,000 people can fit in.
Wow. Yeah. I'll set these with you.
Quick coat on the wallpaper.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if the fact you couldn't see it at first.
So, yes, the place here, though it's just a church, because it was an abbey first with all the nuns living there. But during the French Revolution, they used the abbey as a powder room. And then, of course, everything blew up.
Of course.
what has happened. And you are right in the middle of the city. And here, this cute little square at the corner. This is the house of the painter Delacroix. You know Delacroix? The one who did the Liberty, Leading the People, the Death of Saddam Lapad. He did also inside the church of Saint Sulpice. He did a chapel, the Chapel of the Angels. He worked there during 6 years. That's why he has his house.
I see.
House, his apartment. And now this apartment became the Delacroix Museum. Nice. They just restored it because it was closed during the last 6-8 months, but they just reopened it a few days ago.
Left.
So good luck.
Au revoir.
Good read. You said that in English. Good read.
Goodbye.
Yes, but when we say goodbye, so it's good.
Oh.
Go.
Yeah. Go with God.
And, have a good navigation.
Right.
Have a good continuation. Bon vent.
Bon vent.
How you can, there is no translation for that
Yeah.
in English. You can't, if I said to someone, good wind, someone's going to say, uh-oh.
But it makes sense.
Yeah. Good wind. The dog is eating the candies in the current because it's not good for him.
No.
Because sugar and chocolate is pretty bad for the eyes and
Those are pretty trees. Are they pear trees? They don't smell like pear trees. No. Alrighty.
Oh, perfect. Could have been any hotter.
It would have been too hot. And a thing for Voltaire.
Voltaire.
Good job, Papa. It's like an infinity or an S.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do you think they ever sell this art?
No,
It's just like
for tourists.
so
Ponte d'Art.
The house was their own one.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Here the French Institute. Email, we're supposed to say courrier electronic, for example. We use the word email. And so the island with Notre Dame. Notre Dame is here. This is the right bank. And you see the main city hall when you walk straight, you know.
Okay, yeah.
To go back to your hotel. In fact, you see the trees like
Well, these are all artists.
Yeah, but I could draw that.
Wait, but they're, yeah. Well, so they're like of the artists, not art. We came a lot further this way than I thought we did.
Yeah. All her friends live in this.
You weren't saying how far we were going.
Nope.